Another month has gone by and another full table of tech to unbox. What's going on, guys? It's Karl here, back with your monthly episode of unboxings. It's been a pretty hectic month. I feel like it's been Apple month. We've got a ton of stuff to unbox today on the table. But first, of course, we do have some giveaway updates, and if you didn't catch any of my unboxings of the new iPhone XS, I was giving one of those away. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, the person that I picked didn't end up responding. I waited a week. That is enough. I'm about to draw a new winner. So that is today's, or I guess I'll wrap it up into the month's giveaway. I'm giving away a brand new iPhone XS. Let's make it a max. Let's make it the 512 gig model. You guys deserve it as you've waited an extra week for it. And as always, it is super simple to enter. I just cannot say thanks enough to you guys for watching and sticking up with my face. Just leave a comment down below on your favorite item that you saw from this past month, and hopefully the next person that I pick in my next episode will actually respond this time. Let's get to our first item, which I got at the very beginning, but is not Apple related. It's actually a smart toothbrush. This guy is the Quip, and I'm actually using the product red version, and for those of you that don't know, it's a fight against HIV/AIDS. A portion of every purchase goes towards them. Apple does some collaborations as well as other companies, but the Quip is essentially my new favorite smart toothbrush. Super simple to use, way better than a conventional toothbrush, and it's cool to see that I've upgraded my tech travel game, and of course keep a bit styling, and I'll actually give one of these away, as well as the iPhone XS. I'll kind of just ship both of them together. Getting to the centerpiece, which, as I mentioned, iPhone XS, I've had the two new gold ones, both the XS, the XS Max. That was the new colorway that dropped this year. You can see that I've got a D-brand skin just on my XS. This is their new Matrix skin. I really like it. It's dope, but I haven't checked out the other two colorways, which were both white and black. Let's get those guys unboxed at the exact same time, and I am a big fan of these, and that kind of completes the trifecta of colors. Curious to hear your thoughts on which your fave is. Obviously the gold is the new one, so maybe more people will be inclined to get that, but I think the white and black, or as I should say, the space gray and silver, are the more traditional ones. Honestly, don't think you could go wrong with either. I just wish the silver or the white one actually had a darker finish of stainless steel around the outside. I feel that this one's a bit too bright for my taste. Moving on to some more Apple stuff, the Apple Watch Series 4, which I feel were some of my most popular videos this past couple of weeks. I'm currently waiting for my Nike edition to arrive, which does come out in October. You guys, though, did see the aluminum space gray one that I did unbox. And I actually have two new bands that I want to unbox, the first being the Sport Band in blue, and the second, which is the Sport Loop, which is in a bit of a canvas, almost similar to my NATO strap on my watch. Out of the box. That's a pretty nice feeling, but I still think I do prefer the silicone, and the best part, of course, about the Apple Watches, I think this year, you can still use all of the older bands if you had a Series 3, Series 2, and you can even get some funky combinations if you rock different kind of straps for the top and bottom portion. Okay, so what is next on the docket? Let us go for this dope little book here, and this is titled The Frame, as you see. It's actually a new TV that's coming out from Samsung, and their whole premise are TVs obviously look great when they're on, but when they're off, they tend to be this big black space, especially in your living room. And now when these TVs are off, they kind of serve as a dual purpose of being art, which I think is really dope. So I went to the launch of their version 2, and they've curated a ton of different pieces of artwork that will feature in the new frame. Such a cool idea for a product, and I think that's the perfect balance of tech, lifestyle combined into one. Next up, I got this little package combo from OnePlus, and for the first time they actually released a game. They made it in collaboration with Google called Crackles. You don't even need to download an app, you can actually run it straight off your browser. I'll leave the link down below, and it's essentially a puzzle game, multiple levels, and I think it's dope. Something so different coming out from OnePlus, and of course we have the 6T rumored. I'll be sure to get you guys your first video hands-on look, and maybe this year no leaks as well. And the last two items, which actually just came in the mail recently, they're a bit more lifestyle related. You guys know that I love to include that in some of my unboxings. I have been waiting for these OffWhite Chucks for the longest time. Kind of sucks that it is now the end of summer, but these were the OffWhites that I wanted the most. I'm a big fan of Chucks in Vans in general. They're just a bit more lightweight. They're not as bulky as some other sneakers. Of course, OffWhite has all of its cool little branding, the little red tag, the vulcanized over on the heel. I got these, of course, from StockX, which is an app marketplace where you can kind of look at all things general, not just sneakers, but lifestyle streetwear, which I also got this Supreme LV wallet as my old one. If you can kind of see, that is fraying a bit. So I needed an upgrade, and I just had to satisfy my inner little hype beast. Not that I am one at all. Anyways, that was my unboxings for the past month. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Always kind of fun to look at what I get in the mail and of course share it with you guys, and sharing the love as I just honestly get too much in my place. So remember, an iPhone XS Max going out to one of you peeps. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know that there was a ton of Apple stuff, but October is looking like another solid month for smartphones. So make sure you stay posted, and hope to catch you in one of my next ones or in one of my vlogs. Peace.